Check. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy SonTj. How's it going? So, on my last video where I covered the most disrespectful Dragon Ball characters, let me know if you want those with different series like Naruto, Bleach, anything like that. That microphone was trash, so I had to go back to all reliable, so hopefully it sounds better. But today, we're here to talk about the top 10 strongest Naruto and Boruto characters. And before I get into my own list, let's talk about it. So in my community tab, like, put some comments down if you want to be featured in the next video. And I asked, like, y'all, what is y'all's top 10 strongest Naruto characters? And so far, a lot of people feel like it's mostly like Naruto and Shiki and Kakia up there. With a few rare takes, like people still have like 8th Gate Guy in the top 10. And hey man, we're gonna see, man. I feel like this video is gonna have a lot of hot takes, okay? So again, if you disagree with me, it's cool, okay? Like, don't be trying to like attack me in the comment section, and a lot of y'all don't even like me anyway in the comment section. And also, this is right after my birthday, so hey, say happy belated birthday if you want to in the comment section down below. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, share, like, become an X fighter, and we're almost at 20K. So if we get to 20K, we'll get a Discord and we can talk a little bit more. Like, we're gonna keep grinding all 2021 and help your brother get to 50K, man. Like, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get this started, man. Now, let's talk about some honorable mentions here. So I'm including a lot of characters where they have more feats in terms of like anime canon. And also, this is spoilers for Boruto chapter 53. We're going all the way up there. I do not follow that anime, okay? Well, actually, I know a little tidbits that we're going to talk about later. So for honorable mentions, Kakashi with the dual Mangekyo, okay? He's pretty close to the top 10, but just didn't make it there. And we're talking about characters in their prime, okay? I'm not going to make fun of Kakashi because he doesn't have his Mangekyo anymore, right? Next up, we have Obito as the Jubi Jinchuriki. Pretty close up there, just didn't make the top 10. My guy, 8th Gate, he was able to push Madara a lot, but he's a little bit overrated. He's not stronger than Madara with Run Rinnegan. He's not stronger than Dual Mangekyo. He's just not. He needed help to fight Madara with the True Seeking Orbs, or the Gudodamas in Japanese. The most disappointing character is Urashiki. I thought for the longest this guy was going to be right up there with Momoshiki. He's going to be stronger than Shiki. Bro, this man is getting bodied by little kids. Like, what's the point of having Renegons? This whole Osusuki looking like Momoshiki and Kakia, and you getting bodied by base Jiraiya, Sasuke with like no Rinnegan, or then he's getting beat down by like regular Boruto and part 1 Naruto? Like, what is this? Like, so one moment before transformation, he's bodying Kages, right? He's the coolest dude. But then as soon as he shows his full power, he's getting bodied by like Jiraiya? I don't know, man. Like, and he's like anime only, so yeah, I don't know what to put this guy. So yeah, he's just disappointing as hell. And Boruto, Momoshiki, possessed. We still don't know what he is. He speed blitzed my boy Sasuke. He's walking out here with no Rinnegan now. I don't know. We'll see in chapter 54. You want to see my rant? We're just shamelessly plugging today. You can look in the cards up there. So for number 10, we have Shiki. He's one of those Osukis that came in with Sasuke said that are potentially more dangerous than Kagia, but I don't think he's stronger than Kagia by himself. He's able to compete with adult Sasuke and actually able to overwhelm Kage better than Momoshiki did in his base form. Overall, a very strong Osusuki, has great feats, able to just one-shot the Shinju tree. Obviously, has to be in the top 10. Right up there with him is Toneri. Toneri was able to compete with the last Naruto, who should be at least around the ballpark of his part 2 fight with Sasuke, where he's able to use, like, you know, the Sage 6 Paths, Sage 6 Paths mode. He's able to, technically he didn't use it, he used Biju Sage mode, but regardless, he's able to like slice the moon in half. He's able to compete with that Naruto. Overall, I think he should be slightly stronger than Shiki with the Tensaigon and all those crazy abilities. Next up, we got Madara. I know the Madara friends gonna be freaking out, but he's stronger than Kagia, or he's smarter than Kagia. He should be higher. Look. Madara is very strong, you know what I mean? He has his renegade abilities where he's able to use his like shadows and everything. Everyone keeps saying that they had to like, you know, screw him over for them to win. I get all that. But in terms of like actual power and what he's able to do, it was said many times that our people are stronger than him and people have better feats and overall like higher storytelling like narratives that are stronger than Madara at that point. I know he was very hyped on himself saying hey, he's the next xXSonTjXx paths, but I tell you right now, he was not on that ballpark, okay? Because, yeah, so, but Madara, again, one of the coolest Uchihas of all time, like still like a beast, one of the greatest villains of all time, but he's just not that much stronger than these people above him, okay? Just saying, okay? Madara fans, y'all good? Y'all good? Great, man. Don't make me have to Chidori my way out of here. Okay. Next up, we got Hamura Osusuki. Now, Hamura Osusuki doesn't have too many feats in the series, but Hamura was literally like an equal or at least a rival to Hagoromo, the xXSonTjXx paths. For the longest time, them growing up, they both took down Kakia together, and he grew stronger later on. He got the Tensaigon. If he's able to be comparable to Hagoromo without that and just had the Byakugan, and later got the Tensaigon, which the Tensaigon was able to make someone compete with like post xXSonTjXx paths from Naruto before he became Hokage, that definitely got put him above Madara. Again, I know Jubi Jinchuriki and all that stuff, but like you don't need to have the Jubi Jinchuriki to be stronger than the Jubi Jinchuriki. Try to say that 10 times fast. Like that's a lot to say. That's a lot to say, man. So for top 6, I know people are going to be really mad that this character's not higher, but I have Hagoromo Osusuki. There's some arguments, okay? Like again, we're going to talk about it, but Hagoromo could be way higher just depending on how you scale Kakia, Momoshiki, and how you interpret the comments here. But Hagoromo, you can be argued to be higher, right? But Hagoromo has stated many times that Kakia was stronger than him. Even though he has like pretty much, he should be able to use any ability the entire series. His chakra transcends death and all that, but his power was strong enough with giving half his power to Naruto and Sasuke to be able to seal Kakia, right? And like in his prime, he should be around that ballpark. But I just don't think he's stronger than Kakia, because even after all that, he always said that Kakia is the strongest person that he's ever faced and stronger than anyone after you eat the chopper fruit. So overall, the Hagoromo, again, strong. Literally just depending how you interpret certain statements and everything, he could be a lot higher, right? And next up for top 5, we have Kakia. Again, I know a lot of people still believe that Kakia is the strongest Naruto character ever, and she has the best feats. We're not going to argue that, okay? But in terms of narrative and how Boruto kind of retconned the power scaling, I have to say I think she got surpassed by Momoshiki in terms of like how they scale him now. Like Kakia has the best feats in the entire series. She has the Rini Sharingan. She's the I don't think she's really the Jubi. She's kind of is the Jubi. Whatever. Regardless, that gets kind of confusing. Overall, she has the abilities where either you can scale her to like planet level or above, or like solar system level, depending how you power scale her. But I'm just saying in terms of like the feats and what happens in the Boruto. Not talking about Boruto movie, because I think Kagia is stronger than Momoshiki in that movie. But in terms of like where we are in the Boruto canon, I think she got surpassed by Momoshiki. And next up, I have Sasuke Uchiha. Now, wait a minute, calm down. Okay, listen, this is what I'm saying here. So Sasuke was like really nerfed when he fought Momoshiki, right? And Sasuke was prepared to, really? I feel like this is the comment section telling me to calm down. Like, Kaguya, like not in the number 1. What the? Sasuke was strong enough to the point where he felt confident taking on threats that he deemed was more powerful than Kage, and he's grown his abilities a lot. Even when he used the Biju Susanoo, he was compared to Hagoromo, who's on par with Kaguya. His abilities have grown tremendously since then. The fact that even though he wasn't at full strength, he was able to speed blitz Momoshiki at certain points, and overall him at full power of what he can do and his confidence, I think he should be above Kaguya, okay? Granted, if you don't take those statements seriously of him saying that Momoshiki and the other characters are a stronger threat, and just how the story's been saying that Kaguya is not the highest tier Osusuki, but that just depends how you feel. You feel like those statements only apply to Kaguya before she ate the chakra fruit, then yeah, Sasuke would be under Kaguya. But I think those statements mean that that Kinshiki or Ishiki, Momoshiki, after taking the powers of Kinshiki, I think those guys are stronger than Kaguya. And the fact that Sasuke is able to compete with those characters while not at full strength, I think a full strength Sasuke should be stronger than Kaguya. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I know y'all guys are gonna be on me for that one. Next up, I have Momoshiki. Now, there's a big debate if Momoshiki's stronger than XXSonTjXx Path's Hokage Naruto and adult Rinnegan Sasuke. But overall, after this recent chapter, I think Momoshiki is like just right on par or slightly stronger than that Naruto and Sasuke. I still think it should be given credit that he has the ability to take chakra and redirect it. He has the durability and stamina to compete with both Naruto and Sasuke all at once. It took Kurama Susanoo to take him down, and he's been relevant throughout the story. And the fact that him giving his power to Boruto even allowed him to speed blitz Sasuke off guard, which Sasuke is pretty known for reaction time and speed. I think that definitely puts Momoshiki at number 3, because after he absorbed Kinshiki, especially in the Boruto anime and manga canon, I think that really raised his power level. I know in Storm 4 and everything else, they say that like Naruto and Sasuke feel like he's not stronger than Kaguya, but after the canon there, I think Momoshiki surpassed Kaguya, at least Kaguya after eating the chakra fruit. And also Momoshiki believes he's stronger than Kaguya anyway. So if you take those statements seriously, I think he deserves the spot. And for number 2, it's really hard to say this because I am a Naruto fan, but right now I think Naruto is number 2 with the Baryon mode. Even with XXSonTjXx Path's Sage mode, he was able to literally compete with Momoshiki at half strength after he absorbed all his chakra, and he's been a character where even before Baryon mode, he was doing better than Sasuke in a lot of these fights. If you want to know that. Plug. I have a video talking about why I think Naruto before Baryon mode was already stronger than Sasuke. You can check that out there. But yeah, Naruto with Baryon mode has like the most hacks abilities like at all, right? And without the time limit, he'll be the strongest character in Naruto history, okay? Like Boruto is like a continuation of Naruto. With Baryon mode, he was able to beat down Ishiki, and only reason he lost is due to his time limit and how draining the chakra is. If we didn't have that time limit, Naruto would be number 1. But even with the time limit, Ishiki, without like that whole karma thing going on, he's immortal, right? So I still think he would have lost anyway because of that. But Naruto physically and dudes like Chakra Rise is the strongest character in Naruto history. It's just pure that. But I usually rank these lists on like who will win a fight and who will win most of the time. And Naruto is not beating Ishiki most of the time in terms of like the hacks there, right? But literally Naruto is beating anyone on this list because he can take away people's life energy. He's strong enough to beat down an Ishiki level character who's been stated and shown many times to be above Kaguya, and like he only lost because of being like hit when he was his guard down, and he beat him straight up, right? So yeah, I think he deserves that spot, and my Facebook popped off. You gotta love how everybody's trying to text you in the middle of the video. And for number 1, spoilers, I think is Ishiki. Even though he's dead right now, he might come back and take over Kawaki's body. But Ishiki, depending how you take the statements, like I said many times, it's stated many times that he's like a higher level than Kaguya in terms of ranking. He literally dominated both adult and both adult Naruto and Sasuke, who should be a lot stronger than they were when they fought at the Valley of the End. And even those feats look better than Jubi Madara. Sorry, Madara fans, sorry. Ishiki is just one of those characters where like he only lost because they had to time him out, right? The only time he was even threatened was by Baryon mode, and that mode in that Naruto is arguably the strongest character in the entire franchise. It just turns with raw power. Ishiki has like that immortality when he's not relying on this whole karma thing. He has like that hacks ability where he's able to shrink and make things large. His speed, his strength. He kicked Sasuke out of Rinnegan, right? Kicked him out of his Susanoo, and kicked Naruto out of his Kurama avatar with ease. Yeah, Ishiki's the strongest character in Naruto history right now until we get, I don't know, the final Boruto where he just earns all his abilities just because plot. Then you got Kawaki. Like, those guys might be the 1 and 2 in the future. We don't know. But yeah, man, that's my top 10. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you love these type of videos, hit that like button so I can make more. Okay, man, we're trying to get to 50K by the end of 2021. And I'm telling you, man, I think this is our year. Even though everyone says that, I think it's our year, man. So yeah. Yeah, man, become an X Fighter. Subscribe, hit that notification button, and I hope this video gets some views, man. So yeah, SonTj, peace. Love y'all. Be safe.